Hey, happy November 1st. I was not planning on coming live today, but I've been hearing little nudges from Spirit all day long. Christina, go live. Christina, go live. So today I decided to go live even when I had no intention of doing so, to just pull a card or two. And I just decided to do this because yesterday or the day before, anyways, the last day or so, I got a few new decks and I just was so excited. I couldn't wait until later on this month to share them with you. And the first one is Ancestor Spirit. So I'm going to share this one with you guys and save the next one for a later date. But I'm kind of shuffling them as I do it because they're so new, they're sticking together. And as much as I love playing with new decks, that's one of the things I don't care about is them sticking together. So I decided I just love this new energy because it's like bringing in all these new feeling. Uh, we had so much going on at the end of last month, so much shadow work and touching with ourselves with this eclipse. I understand it's still going on, but it's it feels a little bit better. All of a sudden, this new month feels lighter. It feels like we're coming into a brighter period and just kind of checking in with you guys to see how you're doing because it feels like things are we're stepping up. That's what I'm feeling. It's like we're stepping up and things are going to be activating, getting it's like we're going from a yellow to an orange or something. We're going to be creating um, more bountiful energy. More things are going to just. I see more. It's not even just manifestation energy. It's just um, more codes are coming in, but that's not even it. I'm just going to check, see what the cards have to say. Well, here, this one, I feel like I shouldn't have even here. I'm going to shuffle them some more because I want to make sure I'm doing it really clear. Because these are so new. I want to make sure it's not clear. If you guys have a question or something, how was your Halloween? Did you guys dress up? Did you go trick-or-treating? Did you pass out candy? Do you not celebrate for Halloween? Some people just don't want to, but I'm feeling my daughter loves to celebrate Halloween, so she plans on doing that for a few years. Okay, here's 3 cards that I'm feeling. Okay, one of them, yes, saying go with the flow. And I got that really strong this morning. It's going with the flow, and this is our ancestors. It's saying go with the flow. If you're feeling the need to rest right now, resting is a really good thing. Hello, how are you? Going with the flow is going to really help in bringing in manifestation energy as well, because it's part of that divine trust, knowing that Source and Mother Gaia have us, and to believe in that, and to just kind of going with the flow of the air. I'm feeling air movement and the air spirit coming in, and just kind of letting that energy, bringing in that energy of just knowing that Source has us, and to let that move you along, believing that things are going to come because it is, yeah, and it even shows it's for manifestation. It's things are coming. It's, and I see things even coming towards the end of this week, like Thursday and Friday, but it's going to carry us along. That flow energy, that wind energy is going to carry us all the way into December and January, I'm seeing. So, hi, how are you? Blessings. And so they're also showing that part of this is having courage. Now, I don't see it as regular courage, going up and fighting courage. It's having courage and believing in ourselves and believing that that things are going to work out for the highest good, and and having courage to go with the flow, and to just say, okay, things are going to work out. Let this, just put it, they're showing me to just shelve some certain things, make some lists and say, okay, this isn't something I can do today, but I'm going to make a list, and as soon as I can accomplish this, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to cross it off. And we actually get endorphins by crossing things off. So when we can, anytime you have the ability to go back to those lists and cross those things off, to do so, because it's like going back to your shelf and using those things, because it, even yeah, doing, and it's not just like Christmas lists, but all kinds of lists. um Christmas lists are wonderful, but I see, it's going to be all kinds of things, um, that are wonder. It's, we use it for Christmas, we use it for the holidays, but there's all kinds of ways to do it. Like I do that all the time with bills. I do that with bills. Like if there's a big bill and I know that I can't pay it right this minute, instead of sitting there stressing about it, I'll say, okay, I will have the financial ability to do it on this day. So I set in my, in my calendar, I put it down on that day. And then I have a list, and I'll say, okay, this bill and this bill I'm going to pay on that day. And I will put it down and I'll write that down. And then I just let it go for a minute, because then I'm not like, I don't have that weight on me sitting there dwelling on that over and over, because before I used to do that and it would literally make me feel sick. So, or I do that with groceries, and I do that with all kinds of things. I'll make lists of things, but they're showing me to, if you can shelve certain things and put it to the side and say, okay, I will do this, but I will do this in its appropriate time, and source is going to assist me, then you will kind of relieve yourself of some of that stress in the moment, if that makes sense. And then the last is honoring our deities around us. We have so many beautiful gods and goddesses, um, as- all these beautiful ancestors assisting us all the time. Every time you get little messages, or in thought, in our process, we are receiving messages all the time. And many times, like for years, I was receiving messages from my ancestors, from my spirit guides, and I didn't realize that that's what it was. Or I was being assisted by my angels. There was times when I was in a life or death situation, and I would be assisted by my angels. Even as a child, I've been assisted by my angels, and I didn't even know it until I got to a point where I went in and had intuitive sessions where I learned, how to communicate with my angels. And then I realized, wow, I have been working with these beings my whole life. So you you're getting messages from your angels and your spirit guides and all kinds of um, other beings all the time. It's just you're probably not aware that that's what you're receiving. And so they, every time that you go into a place and you feel that icky feeling in your gut, like, oh, this is not right for me, or there's something going on here that's really bad, that's that's most likely a spirit guide or an angel, probably, or both, telling you something on a very strong level that that you should not be there and to get out for your own safety. There are so many times that they assist us, and the more you honor them and thank them, the more they're there to work with you. And that's just part of that relationship we have with them. So, that's why when the veil is thin like this, to honor them is a beautiful thing, because then we are setting up relationship. We don't have to have it be like a spooky thing. Um, I don't I don't do it as a spooky thing, but I've never been one to dress up as spooky. I've always been one to dress up as pretty or fun. My favorite, I guess, what are your favorite costumes? That's a good question to ask. What were your favorite costumes as a kid? My favorite was Glinda the Good. um, so, and I can't tell you how many years I dressed up as Glinda the Good. Although I did dress up as E.T. one year. Hi. So, um, I will pull one card for each of you guys, and then I'm going to get off for the night. Do you guys have a favorite costume? Or did you prefer other holidays? I loved Halloween, honestly, because I loved to dress up. I loved make believe. Okay, as a kid, I loved going and doing all that fun stuff. Okay, Tina, for some reason you keep Casper was your favorite. Christina, your card today is whole. Self-health, natural therapies, balance. This is yours. I'm feeling it's spirit is telling me that your chakras are not in alignment, for one. There's something about it's your heart chakra, and it's affecting your pineal gland as well. And they're telling me that something about spending more time outside and eating green leafy vegetables, but there's some heart chakra healing that could be provided that you're really needing. Archangel Raphael could be really beneficial for you at this time, and Kuan Yin are coming in for you, because your heart chakra. Hi, hi, Peter. Very nice to see you. So there's something going on that they would like to assist you. So if you ask them for assistance, they would love to assist you to align your chakras. And that's for Christina. Yeah, just a second. David, this is for you. Something is going on with, it's the back of your pineal gland, David. You are thinking about the past a lot, is what they're showing me. It's not that you're thinking about the future. You're dwelling on something to do with the past. I see something about your kids and it's like something about you. Yeah, it's like it has to do with your family and like family. There's a lot of like, they're showing me all these cords and stuff interwove, and it's like every time you think about it, it just gets more tangled up. And so they're saying that you just need to call in Archangel Metatron and Archangel Michael to ask to assist you in clearing this, and they'll help you clear all of those cords. You don't even have to ask them what they're, to go through what they are or anything. They'll just help you with that. You can even call in the violet flame, and they'll help you clear that, because I can feel. Yeah, and if you need assistance in cutting cords, you can contact me for a discovery call, because I will be doing a whole group session in a couple weeks on cutting cords. And when that happens, you can, if you don't want to go to every single one of the group sessions, you can schedule just for that particular group, and just do that one, so you learn how to cut cords, that group, for that week. So okay, so Sheridan, okay, here's yours. They're showing me walking, but not just walking around. They're saying that you walk around plenty, but they're saying that it's something to do with like walking in the woods, walking by water, walking um by by gardens, or walking some, because you need to bond with Gaia, because by doing that, you're going to open up and expand your mind. You're going to release some stress. There's stress in your environment. And there's also like release toxins that you're holding on to, consciously and subconsciously. I feel it like in your gut, and you're stressed in your back, and this will help release all that, so you can just kind of feel more at ease with your life. And they're telling me even 15 minutes a day would help, but optimal is 45, even 3 times a week for a little while, because this has been, there's a lot going on in you. This would really help with the grounding for you. Okay. Okay, Jennifer. Oh. Let me try another one for you. It's either that or the cards are so sticky. Okay, let's see here. Okay, Jennifer. Jennifer is reconnecting with Mother Earth. Yeah, and this one, it feels instead of so much going on walks, it's like sitting by a stream or because it feels like water is going to be more beneficial for you than just simply going in walks. Something about being by the streams or being by water is very calming and nurturing to you. You receive a lot of peace by doing this, and it it relaxes you on multiple levels, and you've been kind of needing that. um not only for your heart, but I see it also for your pineal gland and your sacral chakra. It's going to give you, I see it giving you self confidence is what it's going to do for you. And it's also going to open up, by giving you that, it's going to open up creativity, but it's also going to open up new thought patterns. You're just going to, I see you sitting there and journaling and journaling. Yeah, Lydia or Linda. Um, I'll do you, and then I'll do Peter. Oh, I think I'm going to switch cards because I'm getting too many of the same ones. I don't like that. Okay. These I've used a little bit, and they're nice and smooth. Okay. Okay. Star gathering. Now this one, it says stars aligned, remembering home, soul family. I see you connecting with at least 3 to 5 of your soul family within the next 6 to 8 weeks. I also see you going to like 3 different events. And that's going to kind of like activate this portion of like your star blueprint. I see your gold blueprint activating, and you connecting with who you are as a star seed, and you are going to, it's just opening up new levels of dimension as a star seed for you. And that's for you, Linda. Yeah, it's, and that's starting within like 3 weeks or so, but it's going to continue on for the next, I want to say at least 3 months, maybe 4 months. I'm going to do Peter next. Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, Peter. That's yours, Peter, is Lemurian seed codes. And it's showing me that feeling you have worked with these before, and they're not very far from where you are. Like you have access to them, or you have the ability to receive them. They're showing me within like a 60-mile radius of you. You have a seed, a Lemurian seed crystal. And it's showing me that it's your crystal. It's within your vicinity. you've worked with at least, I'm saying, 3 crystals, sometimes 5 crystals, and sometimes 8 crystals, depending on your lifetime. And because certain lifetimes you've worked with certain numbers. One lifetime was 3, one lifetime was 5, and one lifetime was 8. But I see you working with Lemurian crystals, and they're showing me that you have this crystal waiting for you. You just have it waiting, and you're ready to activate it. And if you need more advice, information about that, you can just message me and I'll tell you more. Hi, Stacy. How are you? Okay, I'll do one for you. And then I'll do one for you, Dash. Stacy, this is yours. And it says light body activations, accessing divine within. It's showing that you are, I'm seeing like ripples. So you're activating that I am presence in ripples is what it's showing me. So it's slowly, it's like you've activated it, but then it's going to continue to activate again and again. It's almost like throwing a pebble into a pond, and it keeps reactivating, but as it does, it gets bigger. Well, that's how your light body does too. So you just keeps going out and getting bigger, and so does your own sphere of energy. It gets bigger, and so you've activated it, and it's there, and now it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. That's what it shows. You're welcome, Peter. And then Bram, I'll do yours, and then I will be done for the evening. Okay. It's right here. Just want to make sure it was just one. It feels like 2. This is the one. Okay. Stargate Heart. And I have never seen that one. It's beautiful. It's heart chakra opening. Yeah. Unlocking generosity. So the more you unlock, it's like these peace codes are coming in and unlocking. And the more you unlock this divine generosity within yourself and love within yourself, it's like understanding and connection of different aspects and levels of within yourself. The more it's going to open and awaken new levels for other people and other beings, other souls, other ways of seeing this. Yes, this is for you, Dash. And it's going to just kind of like awaken your own, it's like your heart chakra is activating and awakening in this huge divine blueprint. It's just beautiful. And you have this huge, this Merkaba of light codes activating it. It's really beautiful how that's coming in. So I'm trying to figure out who has activated, but it's so bright and so light. It's almost from source. That Merkaba, it's just a very, very light, bright. It could be from like No, it's not Uriel. It's very, very bright. So it's a very light, beautiful energy. It could be, um, oh, it's not. Yeah, it's just Raphael is there. Yeah, I can feel Raphael. Raphael's working on healing different aspects. But it's just very, very, yeah. It's just very, very beautiful and very divine energy for you. So it's just a very gorgeous light um, energy that you have connecting with your heart at this time. Um, so that was just beautiful. Um, I'm trying to pick up on those frequencies because they are so light and so beautiful. So I love them. It's just you have such a beautiful team of angelic energy coming in to your heart chakra to open it up and activate for yourself for your highest good. It's just amazing, and it's a beautiful gift how everyone can have souls, have angelic beings, um, archangels, ascended masters, the karmic board, all these different things come, energies come in for our highest good, and they can create exactly the right energy that we need at this time. That's just such a beautiful, beautiful gift that we can receive. And I just think it's absolutely amazing. So, with that, I'm going to let you go and have a wonderful evening, and I will see you later on this week. So, blessings.